Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be swatching / reviewing / creating this tutorial using the brand new Colourpop Pressed Shadows. Oh my gosh, I'm sure you've heard so much about these, and let me tell you, they are amazing. I cannot wait to swatch these for you guys and kind of tell you my thoughts on them as I've used them for this past week or so. So I will be swatching the, whoa, it's falling out. I'll be swatching the low-key palette as well as the high maintenance palette. Each of these palettes cost $18 and they have 4 shades each. The low-key palette has Take It Slow, I Owe You, Running Late, and Crisscross. Those are the 4 shades in this one. And then high maintenance has the shades Just in Time, High Strung, Get Out, and Cute Alert. So those are the 2 palettes that they've released so far. I've heard that they're limited edition. I don't know for sure. Once again, these are $18, so you save like $2 since each individual shadow is $5. So this is upside down. Oh my gosh. So you do save a little bit of money buying the palettes. However, they do sell these shades individually as well if you're only into like 1 or 2 of them and you don't care for the other 2. So then I ordered 10 other individual shades, most of which are matte. I ordered 1 shimmer shade, but yes, I will be swatching all these shades as well. Because I did purchase these myself, I wanted to make sure that I bought shades that I would actually be wearing, you know? So that's why you see mostly warm tones here. There's 1 fun pop of color, but for the most part, these are shades that I would grab every single day. So yeah, like I said, each individual shadow is $5. If you choose to purchase 4 shadows, you can get one of these palettes to kind of put your shadows in, and these are removable as well. So I actually keep all these shadows in my Z palette just for convenience for me, but if you're somebody who's gonna only have like 4 shadows, you can get a free little palette which looks like this at checkout. So yeah, before we get into the swatching / tutorial on this look right here that I created, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. If you are already subscribed, thank you so much. Welcome to the family. Please make sure to hit the notification button. That just means that you'll be notified every single time I post a video, so you won't ever miss out. So with that being said, let's get into the swatches and then stay tuned to the end for a tutorial on this look as well as my overall thoughts and opinions on the Colourpop Pressed Shadows. So yeah, let's get swatching.
Scar above my heart feels like a feather on my skin. Won't go away. Your touch is like a memory fading till it disappears. I don't wanna stay awake much longer, knowing that I can't see you. These memories, they come flooding back and drown me in a daydream. 'Cause I need you to stay right now. I need you to stay. Every time I hear your name, I see you stand in front of me. Those hazel eyes, they capture my attention, move me like a stormy sea. I don't wanna stay awake much longer, knowing that I can't have you. Oh, I can still hear the words you told me, hoping what you said was true. 'Cause I need you to stay right now. I need you to stay.
swatches were helpful. Now let's do a little tutorial using some of the shadows. I'm not going to use any of the shadows that come in these palettes because I will be using these in future tutorials, so keep your eyes peeled for those. So I just thought I would do a little tutorial with the other singles that I purchased. I'm absolutely obsessed with the formula of these. They're incredible. I was so happy when these came in the mail. I can't even tell you guys. Let's see, I'm gonna go with this shade first. This is Hear Me Out, and we're gonna use this as just an all-over lid color. I do have mascara on because I actually had already gotten ready earlier today, but then I thought I would do this video real quick. So hopefully there won't be too much fallout. If there is, it's okay. And that just creates such a beautiful base for me in particular, especially because I'm fair-skinned. But they have so many different beautiful matte shades that you could use as well. For transition shade, let's go into this one. This is called Wake Up Call. So beautiful. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and we're going to use it as a transition shade. These shadows blend out seamlessly. Seriously, they're amazing. If you guys saw in some of the swatches that there seemed like it was like chunky or there was fallout, that's not really true to how the shadows actually are. When you use them with a brush, they don't really have fallout at all and they blend out so nicely. The reason that they have fallout is because they're so finely milled. They remind me of the Anastasia eyeshadows in a way. And with the Anastasia shadows, you do get a little bit more fallout actually than the Colourpop ones, just because they're so finely milled. So when you pick up product on your finger or a brush, it tends to kind of crumble a little bit. But in this case, it's not a bad thing. It just means that they are really finely milled, which means that they blend out so nicely. Then let's hop into this color right here. This one's called Note to Self. I'm just gonna take that. We're gonna start working this on the lid. We're gonna kind of leave this half open because I'm gonna put a shimmer shade there. But other than that, just wanna kind of bring it in the lid and kind of in the crease a little bit. We'll deepen up the crease with another shade in just a second. I have been reaching for these shadows like every day since I got them. I've never actually owned that many single shadows before, so the fact that I was able to pick colors that I would actually wear, you know, and that they're all in one palette for me, I just love it. I'm obsessed. This is my first Z palette I ever bought because, again, I didn't really own any single shadows, so I'm really excited to get this filled up a little more with some shadows. Oh, that is such a beautiful, beautiful shade. So now let's go into that shimmer shade I was talking about. This is so beautiful. One of my favorite shades, I think, out of this collection. It's called Save It for Later, and it's just such a beautiful metallic everyday gold. I love it. And I'm just gonna pop that on the inner part of my eye, and we will blend it over top of that first color we put on the lid. But it's mainly gonna be focused on the inside. Oh, that's so pretty. I wonder if the camera is picking it up accurately because it's so gorgeous. And I'm just going to blend it and then kind of like tap it on top all over the lid so that the whole lid does have a little bit of shimmer, but most of the pigment is focused on the middle there. Or yeah, on the inner corner. Another thing I love about these shadows, I feel like I'm doing my review while I'm doing the tutorial, which is fine, I guess. But another thing I love is how they wear throughout the day. Some of the Super Shock shadows tend to crease if you don't use like the right primer and stuff like that, but these are so buttery and they last all day. I haven't had any problems with creasing and they stay pigmented for hours. I don't know if I've calculated like exactly how many hours, but the performance of these shadows are so impressive. Now we're gonna go into this shade right here. I just love deep reddish brown shades. I don't know, I'm really into them right now. So this is called Top Notch and we're going to use that on just the outer third. That's my favorite place to apply this shade, just right there. And then we'll also kind of bring it up into the crease just to deepen it a little bit. It's interesting because these kinds of colors, like a reddish brown, would never be something that I would have reached for even a year ago, but I don't know what it is. These days I love reddish browns, especially for just like an outer corner color. I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush and blend all the edges out. There's actually not that much fallout into my lashes, surprisingly. Normally, of course, I would do mascara after, but oh well. I'm gonna go back into this first shade called Wake Up Call, and we're just going to define the lower lash line with this. I love this shade as a transition shade. I just think that it's light enough where it works so well as a transition shade, and also underneath the eye it's not too bold of a color, but it works with so many different shades. So if I had to choose, well, actually I'll show you which ones, like maybe my top 5 shades at the end, but this would definitely be one of those shades. Okay, we're gonna go in and warm that up a little bit with the second shade we used on our lid, called Note to Self, and put that a little bit closer to the lash line than we did the other shade. Okay, and last but not least, we're gonna grab that reddish brown shade for the outer third, called Top Notch. I'm just gonna pop that on the outer third to connect everything. Let's just use that gold shimmer shade as our inner corner highlight as well. Maybe I'll dip it into this yellow shade as well, just to kind of make it a little bit lighter. And then we'll go ahead and pop that on the brow bone too. Okay, I'm just gonna top off my mascara, just so that if there is fallout, we can kind of get rid of it a little bit. I'm just gonna use the Benefit They're Real Mascara. I'm gonna go in with the Lime Crime Velveteens, I believe they're called. Lime Crime Matte Velveteens. This is in the shade L, one of my favorite shades from Lime Crime. While we're here, I was also kind of wondering how some of the shimmer shades would work as a highlight. I don't know. Should we try them? Should we try them? Maybe. So I'm gonna go into the Low Key palette, and we're gonna take Take It Slow. I'm gonna just like put it on my highlighter brush, and I already have highlight on. Oh, I already had highlight on, but oh, that is popping. Oh my gosh, that just took it to the next level. Let's be honest. Do you see? Do you see that? Let's try another one. Why not? Let's see. Let's use, this one's called Just in Time from the High Maintenance palette, and I'm just gonna maybe try that out on my nose. Okay. That's a little bit more golden. Yeah, that's a lot more of a yellowy brown, so maybe not for my skin tone, but for darker skin tones, that would also probably work as a nice highlight. But that first shade that I used, okay, well, now that I'm highlighted up to heaven, that's insane. Okay, so that is my finished eye look with some of the singles that I have. Really quickly, let me kind of pick out my top 5 out of these. I will choose my favorite palette out of these two, and then I'll pick 5 of those. So, this might not come as a surprise. I love the Low Key palette a little bit more than the High Maintenance palette, just because you guys know I love oranges, and with blue eyes, orange really helps to make your blue eyes pop. So these shades, I die. I love them. And so I will be making a tutorial using this, don't worry, but if I had to choose one palette, I would choose this one over High Maintenance, but they're both really beautiful, don't get me wrong. And I will be doing a tutorial with this as well. So if you like more purple shades, then no worries. I'll make a tutorial with this too, but if I had to choose, if I had to bring only one on an island with me, it would be this one. Okay, for the other ones that I own, the ones that I used on my eyes today would probably be the 5 that I would choose. I'm not saying that I don't love these, because I absolutely do. I love all these. I love them all, but if I had to choose 5, right now I would choose these 5. I love a good mustard. I think that's so fun and so trendy to play with, just for a little bit of warmth or pop of color. The banana shade is great as a base as well. A really good brow bone highlight. I'm obsessed with this pinky shade. I'm so excited about this one. I can't wait to wear it like in spring especially. I think it would look so cool like under the lash line. This of course is just a classic warm brown, taupey brown. So also a really good transition shade if you're looking for something, or an all over lid shade for everyday. And then this one's more of a mauve, I don't know how you guys want to say it, which I also love. So love all these, but in a set, if I had to choose, I would do these 5, just because this is what happens and I'm obsessed with it. So I hope you guys found this swatch video / review / tutorial helpful. I love these shadows. Let me know if you guys own any of these and which ones your favorites are. Let me know if there's any that I didn't swatch that you think that I would love, that maybe I should pick up. Overall, such good quality. I'm not kidding when I say that. They're amazing. Go pick some up. Start with just a couple if you're unsure, and I promise you won't be disappointed. They're seriously amazing. So thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, please subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you all in my next video. Love you. Bye.